Hello everybody, thank you very much for joining me on what is a very special video because it's probably going to be the last time you see me before I go off and have my baby. Baby is nearly fully baked in the oven. I'm going for a sweep in 2 days' time at the hospital to try and get me going into labour naturally. If that's unsuccessful, I'll be going in for an induction next week. That's because I have gestational diabetes and they don't allow ladies to go beyond 40 weeks and 2 or 3 days. The induction could actually take 3 to 4 days. It's quite a staged process where they try out different medications to try and induce labour. If they can't induce, then I'll most likely have a C-section. If the induction is successful, I'll have a normal delivery, which could take another 24 hours. And then I've got the time in hospital to recover. So this isn't just a hospital bag, it's a hospital suitcase, a cabin-sized suitcase. And you might see that I have more clothes than, say, a low-risk pregnant woman would be taking, and that's the reason why. The first thing, and the most important thing, is my maternity notes folder. You'll see at the front here I've got a red cover sheet. That's because I am high risk because of the diabetes, so I have to keep a close eye on my blood sugar levels and the baby as well. I have got my little diabetic testing kit just here, which consists of a little reader, some strips, and a little like needle thing that goes in my finger to produce the blood, and then I put all the kind of scores, all the readings in here. I've got some old t-shirts which I plan to wear during induction and during labour. This is just an old Primark one. It's very soft, loose and baggy, and I have another one here which is a little bit longer, but they're just really old. I don't mind if they get ruined. And then for labour itself, I did buy a black t-shirt the other day from Primark. But black is obviously the optimal colour because labour can be rather messy. So I've got this in a large and it was only £3.50. It's short sleeve and it's nice and long as well, so it can be hiked up if necessary when the midwives want to have a look. And then for after labour, I picked up a really nice nightie from Lidl's the other day. So they have got a range called Ismara, and this was only like £6. But I thought this would be good because you've got the buttons down the front, so you can kind of whip your boobies out. And also it's a really nice colour as well. I find that a lot of like nighties, like long nighties, are quite frumpy. It is long sleeve and it's just a nice length as well. I've also got another nursing nightie here, which was given to me as part of my baby shower. This one is from George Asda. It's really nice because you've got the clips just here, so you've got the easy access. So where you've got the buttons with the other one, you've got the clips just here. So that's really nice. And these two nighties are really good because if I end up having a C-section, it's not going to be clinging to my abdominal areas. If I end up having a natural birth, I thought I would take my pyjamas. So these are from Matalan. They're really nice. Just love the colour of them. They're also quite baggy and quite a kind of happy colour. So I might feel completely exhausted and drained, but at least I'll look good. But yeah, that's just a straight up pyjama shirt top. And then, oh, I also have another pair of pyjamas. Like I said, I've got a lot because I'm prepared to be in there for a little bit longer than normal. These are really cute. They're also from Asda. Look at this. Look how cute the straps are. And I thought this would be actually quite good for breastfeeding as well because you can kind of slip off the strap, get your boob out and then feed the baby. It's a nice kind of grey, loose, baggy top. It's got some hearts on the corner there. And the bottoms for these are very similar to my other ones. They're just a light pink colour. I do realise that these probably aren't the most practical colour, especially if I'll be, you know, bleeding a lot postpartum, but I just didn't want to wear like dark colours all the time and I wanted to feel positive about my post-birth experience. I've also got a beautiful grey floral printed dressing gown to wear. It's got a gorgeous pink satin trim as well. This was a gift from my girlfriends and I like this because it's comfy, it's light. I think on the hospital wards it can get really warm, so I don't want anything too heavy. I've also packed a towel here because I think after you give birth, or if I'm in there for induction for 3 or 4 days, I will want to have a shower. I am also taking a little flannel. Now, this is for Mel to give me when I am in labour. He can either put some cold water in it and calm me down if I get too hot. I also have a bag here, which is full of really big granny pants. So these are the knickers that I plan to wear post-birth. They are massive. And then I've got a couple of socks as well in case my feet get cold. I've also got my nursing bra here. I've got a couple more in the wash at the moment. I don't think your milk comes in until like 3 or 4 days later, but it says in the hospital note things to have your nursing bra with you. I've also got some bog roll. Bog roll always comes in handy. I always get sniffly first thing in the morning and I might just need this. I've also got a pack of 10 maternity pads, so this is after labour. I forgot to mention I'm also going to be taking some disposable briefs. I've also got this fan, so Mel can fan me when I get too hot in labour. And I've heard that during labour you get really bad backache, so I've got some sweet almond oil. This is from Holland & Barrett. We're also going to take this back massager. Mel is a sucker for back massage gadgets, so this one he said is really good and hopefully will help give me some relief. And then I just have a carrier bag to put in all my dirty laundry. On this side of the suitcase I've got 3 clear makeup bags. It just makes it easier to find things and I'm not rummaging for ages. The first one is like a mini pharmacy, so I've got my pregnancy vitamins that I've been taking throughout pregnancy. I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to be pretty depleted of everything post-labour, so I want to keep up with taking that. I have also got my vitamin D3 as well. I'm figuring that I'm going to lose a lot of blood. Hopefully won't need a blood transfusion, but I'm going to take my liquid spa tone with me. This is the apple flavour. I've got the Germaloid cream that my girlfriend's got me in case I have a hemorrhoid and need some help. And then I've also got some lanolin cream in case my nipples start bleeding. It's obviously the first time that I'm going to be breastfeeding and they might need some soothing, so apparently this is safe to use when you are breastfeeding. And I've also got a pack of paracetamol in there for pain relief in case I need it. And I've also got this little sleeping mask in the hopes that I might be able to catch a few Zs, but I doubt I will, but I just thought that would be really handy to have. Okay, the next bag consists of some makeup, and I know this seems like a lot of makeup, but I am a makeup addict, so for me this is not a lot of makeup. The main things that I'm taking is the Collection Concealer Just Here to cover up some blemishes that I have, and also the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer to cover up some dark circles because I imagine I'm going to look absolutely exhausted. I'm also taking this blush by Milani, it's Luminoso, and it gives me a lovely glow. Taking some mascara, Maybelline The Falsies, to make my eyes look wide, awake and open. And I've got MAC's Charcoal Brown here just to kind of fill in my eyebrows because the eyebrows are the pillars to the face. I'm also taking Charlotte Tilbury's lipstick in Super Cindy. And I know a lot of people might be like, oh, why are you taking makeup? But I honestly think it will help me feel more human and it would probably cheer me up. And obviously photos that are going to be taken and I want to look half decent. I don't want to look bedraggled and absolutely exhausted. I'm also going to take this mirror as well. My friend gave me this mirror, my friend Ling. So, you know, there aren't any mirrors in hospital and I'm obviously going to be in bed doing all my makeup. And a little hair clip as well, so if I want to get the hair off me, I will do that. And then I've got my toiletry bag here, which I'll just whiz you through. I've got some floss and my toothbrush. I've got some shower gel and my organic hair shampoo. I've also got the Aven Extremely Gentle Cleanser. I've been using this throughout my pregnancy and it is very gentle and it's very light. It's gorgeous. I've also got some eye makeup remover. This one is from Clinique, and some cotton wool. So for moisturiser, I've got my day moisturiser, which is the Origins Ginseng moisturiser, which is nice and light. And then for the evening, I've got my high potency Nitamins, which I love this. I've decided not to take any serum with me just because it's just another extra thing to pack. And for body moisturiser, I'm taking Palmer's Cocoa Butter Stretch Mark Cream with me. Going to continue rubbing this on my belly and all over my body. And this is just the perfect amount to take while I'm in hospital. I'm taking Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream for my lips. I must put this on my lips every night before I go to bed, so I'm definitely going to take that with me. I've also got some very attractive breast pads in here. I don't think my milk will come in while I'm in hospital, but it may do, so I'm taking those with me to prevent any leakage. I'm also going to be taking a pillow spray with me. This is from This Works, and it's a deep sleep kind of lavender infused spray that I can just spritz and hopefully it will calm me down. I've also got a little bit of kitchen roll here. So our NCT coordinator advised that if you do end up having an episiotomy or you're just generally quite sore down there and you attempt to go to the toilet, you might just want to take a little bit of this and just hold up that area and just give it some support while you go. I've also got some flip-flops. You are encouraged to have a shower while you're in hospital, and you imagine there's a lot of other women that have just given birth, so there might be some blood in the shower basin, so you want to take flip-flops just to, you know, kind of protect your feet. And then I've got some reading here. So I've got 2 magazines, Mother and Baby. I imagine I'm going to be waiting quite a long time, especially if I'm being induced. And then this book was given to me by my friend Natalie. It's called Your Baby Week by Week, and she highly recommends this. I'm really keen on breastfeeding, and I wanted to read something in case it doesn't go well and it doesn't work. So I've got this book, and it's called What to Expect When You're Breastfeeding and What to Do If You Can't. So I thought that would be really practical, and I think information and knowledge is power. I'm going to be taking my vlogging camera, which I've got on a tripod here. But Mel, a couple of years ago, got me this Polaroid, this Instax Polaroid. So I'm going to take that with me. I have got some extra film as well. Oh, I forgot to show you my going home outfit. It's a maternity dress. It's a button down, kind of maxi maternity dress, and it's very long, it's very baggy and comfy. I'm going to be just taking that with a leather jacket which I have here. I can just kind of throw that on. And this is how I've packed the suitcase. I've done a Mary Kondo on all of the clothes just so that I can see them really easily and also pick them out. And I've got all my toiletries and essentials and books in here. And what I've done is taken all my gadgets in this bag just here. I've got my hospital notes, my charger, so that it's just easily accessible. And another super important thing I must remember to take in my hospital bag is the colostrum that I've been harvesting for the baby. There's about 10 syringes worth in there. So this is what I'm taking to the hospital. It looks like loads. I have got my suitcase and my Longchamp bag. I'm also going to be taking this birthing ball to bounce on. I'm also taking this pillow. I'm going to use it as a breastfeeding pillow to lay the baby on it while I try and get to grips with the whole breastfeeding thing. And then we've got Mel's daddy bag, and actually this is a really good gadget, and we're going to put our phones on here, and it acts like a speaker, so it amplifies the sound, so that's really handy. That's Mel's bag. He's got a laptop in there, some other bits. The baby's bag, and this is the most, like, I think, exciting bag. This is the snack bag. So I've got crisps in here. I've got some Doritos and some salsa. I've got some popcorn, some milk buttons. And because I've got gestational diabetes, in my hospital notes it recommends that I get this Lucozade sport drink to help give me some energy. It's like kind of slow release, I think. And I'm also going to take the Robinson's fruit juice. I like adding this to my water. Bit random, but I'm also going to take some peach slices. I love this. And I've got a very naughty bag full of chocolate and biscuits. I also plan to get some fruit like apples and pears and some grapes and some clementines, so healthy snacks as well. And then we're also going to take this baby's first milk just in case the breastfeeding doesn't go to plan. We'll have this as a backup. We've got it all in a cooler bag. And then lastly, we are taking the baby's car seat with us. I will see you very, very soon. I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break, try to adjust to motherhood. And the doctor today said, you know, I hope you realise the first 2 weeks of having a baby is really difficult and you will be sleep deprived. And I was like, yes, I know. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a very special and probably challenging time, but, you know, we have wanted this for so long. So thank you for all of your love, your support, your messages. I will see you on the other side. Thanks so much for watching. Lots of love. Bye-bye.